25 years ago tomorrow, an F5 tornado, the biggest one recorded in Texas history, descended on the town of Jarrell. The tornado itself stretched as wide as 13 football fields and left behind a 7-mile path of destruction. Earlier this week, 6 News reporter Andrew Moore spoke to a woman who nearly lost family members in that storm. He joins us now with her story. Andrew?
Sheri Strote nearly lost 2 sisters in that Jarrell tornado, and she did lose friends and neighbors. She told us this week, even after you put those pictures away, even after you move to another state, that destruction remains a part of you.
But Colette and Pam were in the house when it got hit.
25 years ago, in a house on this hill, Sheri Strote's 2 sisters were running for cover.
And they got into the bathtub, covered up with every blanket and pillow in the house.
And then it hit. The tornado destroyed all but 2 rooms in the whole residence.
The bedroom right next to the bathroom that they happened to be in, and the bathroom they were in.
Her sisters were lucky, and they lived. And her mother and father were in a different part of town, so the family was able to reunite a short time later.
I jumped out of the truck my girlfriend was driving and ran to my mom.
But it was just a matter of time before the true horror of the destruction started to set in. As families started the cleanup process, they found some of the souls who didn't make it.
Everybody who helped clean up, I know for a fact, saw more than they needed to see. I know I saw a couple things that I wish I never would have saw.
And Strote and her family then started to hear of the other people they lost.
My kids, they're 2 best friends that they always played with when they came to visit my mom. And then I found out that one of my good friends that I worked with was killed. And I found out through the radio.
And now, 25 years later, even living in another state, she still remembers the day whether she wants to or not. Long after the memorials have passed and the pictures have been tucked away, the sadness remains.
Every year, on that day, whether I think about it or not, somewhere in me, I know that day.
Strote says she still feels a weariness and a depression that may never go away. A reminder of the true wrath that nature can bring.
The Jarrell tornado showed us what can happen, whether it happens again or not around us. We are very aware of what they can do.
And you can bet that all of those emotions will still be there for her tomorrow. Leslie?
Yes, all right. Thanks, Andrew.